We have a special request to attempt to steal yet another world record. 3, 2, 1, go. More randomizer, more speedruns, more fun. This is a run done on the Speedrun Discord where Matthias got world record. And you know what? He's had it too good for too long. It's high time someone showed up and stole some of his world records. Now that he's been stealing world records, getting first place in tournament matches? Like he thinks he's good at the game or something? I mean, he is, but still. Assuredly, I will be able to get a world record, correct? That will surely happen. Is it just me or is the game a little loud? Also, nice damage stacks, nerd. This will be a lycanthrope. That's a little better. It was a little loud for me. All right. It's been a while since we've done lycanthrope. At least, like, super seriously. So I do have to remember all of the, like, strats.
Tribute.
Damage cap with 22 months. Non-stop support for the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. Speaking of 22 months, this is my 10-year anniversary stream. I don't know why the game is lagging. Please stop. So we're celebrating my 10 years of speedrunning and streaming on Twitch. So thank you everybody who's been here, regardless of how long you've been here for. I appreciate you for watching me. Broadsword. Oh, God. Banana. What's the first relic? Nothing. All right, we move on. Yeah, 10 years is a long time. I think a lot of people don't realize that I've been doing speedrunning stuff for this game for that long. Axe Knight is cool, but it's, like, probably not worth going out of my way for, to be honest. Oh, God, nice jump. Yeah, I was in high school my senior year, and this whole Twitch thing was blowing up, and I'm like, you know what? I want to check that thing out and try it out for myself. I also, funny enough, back then I had, what is happening? Why is my emulator doing this? Dude, if I don't get world record, it's because my emulator lagged, and the sun is in my eyes. Oh my God. Back then, I had an early release schedule, so I only went to school for like an hour at a time, I think. I think 1 hour a day I went to school, or 2 hours or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting hacked currently. So I spent the rest of that time just streaming. Pretty much. Streaming, learning speedruns, doing speedruns. It was a lot of fun. And that's how I got started. Because I just had a ton of free time in high school. And I didn't really care about school. I just wanted to play video games. I'll skip that item. It's probably not worth it. Secretly, I'm not a believer. I have infinite points. I'm not here to earn points. I'm just here to play the video game. What do we got? Heart max up, or life max up, I mean. Sirloin. And could be a progression item. It's nothing. Okay. You always have to double check because you could get Spike Breaker down there, or one of the rings can be down there. It is a possibility. You don't want to miss out on those. By the way, everybody watching, if you haven't done so already, you should definitely check out my newest main channel video over on youtube.com/DragonBlitz. If you haven't done so already. I imagine a lot of people watching definitely watch Dragon Blitz daily, of course. But my main channel is also where I post like all of the higher quality scripted, edited stuff. So definitely worth taking a look at. It's a speedrun explained of the pacifist speedrun for Symphony of the Night, which I think is really cool. I had a lot of fun making it. I think it's the best video I've made so far. And there's like this weird thing happening with YouTube where the stats for the video are good. Like it has good watch time, it has a good click-through rate, but like YouTube's just not recommending it as much. So there's a good chance that a lot of people who are subscribed to me haven't seen it yet because of that. I don't know. YouTube algorithm is weird. So I figured I'll promote it on as many streams and Dragon Blitz Daily videos as possible to hopefully make sure that everybody gets a chance to watch it if they want to watch it. If you want to help other people get recommended the video, you could also play the video on repeat in another tab somewhere, you know? Just boost that watch time. I'm not saying to create fraudulent YouTube stats or anything like that, but it'd be cool if you watched the video again and again and again and again. Whatever.
I'm interested.
Sword card. Monster Vial. Mana Prism for 200 might be worth picking up. Yeah, we'll get the one Mana Prism. Everything else is pretty much outside of our price range. Yeah, YouTube is having like some weird algorithm stuff recently. They're recommending a lot of like low view count videos, which is good. But I think it might be like a small glitch or something. Because I don't know if this is something that you guys experience, but I'm seeing a lot of videos with like double digits of views that were uploaded like weeks ago showing up in my recommended of content that I'm like not interested in. It'll be like some channel with like a let's play of like, I don't know, some game that I maybe saw a video, like a speedrun video about. Like I recently watched, what's a video that I watched recently? For example, if I recently watched, oh my god, there's so many videos that I watched, but my mind is drawing a blank. I don't know. It's very strange. Ooh, gravity boots. Interesting. So because of that, I think what's happening is YouTube is having a problem recommending videos to the correct audience. So because of that, a couple of, like, I don't know. It's just been weird. I think they might have screwed up their algorithm a little bit because of shorts, and like shorts are probably changing a lot of how YouTube is operating, but whatever. Long story short, at least for me, it'd be nice if you watched the video and left a like and left a comment, because all that stuff does help. At the end of the day, the algorithm does have the same basic things that it wants. It wants click-through rate, it wants watch time, it wants people to engage with the video with likes and comments. So the shorts change feels like it was a long time ago. I mean, it was, but they're constantly, you can think of it like this. YouTube is not in the market of trying to market videos anymore, because it's like, if you want a place to watch long form videos for free on the internet, you go to YouTube. YouTube already won that battle for that aspect of the internet, but they did not win the shorts form content battle yet. They're still in competition with TikTok. So because of that, they're changing rapidly to account for the fact that TikTok has more market share around short form content. So they are, in a weird way, like shooting themselves in their own foot by changing their algorithms such to conform to... I did this the wrong way. It's fine. Short form content. When most people came for long form content. But short form content is still insane. The views on it are wild. It clearly is not going away anytime soon, so it's just one of those things. Yeah, TikTok is literally more referenced than Google is for the younger generation. Very similar to how, like, when people have a problem that's, like, very specific, they'll go to Reddit and be like, or they'll Google the problem that they're having plus Reddit to try and find, like, Reddit threads describing the situation. A lot of Gen Z does that with TikTok. Whether you think that's good or bad or whatever, I mean, that's your prerogative. But it is just a thing that is happening. And as somebody who makes content on the internet, it's just the strange dominoes that are falling to affect me and the kind of work that I want to do is it's interesting, but Soul of Bat, interesting. 10 minutes in, I'll take it. So this is our intended form of flight, which means gravity boots. Well, no, gravity boots are still part of the progression. I'm pretty sure. Because it's gravity boots into Soul of Bat. So now we have intended flight. Yeah. So we're on layer 2. Yeah. Oh, I should have done this at entrance. That would have been smarter. Because this is a forced save animation. And I could have save split. No, because entrance we don't need a save split anymore. This is Lycanthrope. We don't save split it for entrance. Thank you, Shadowlancer. Yeah, 10 years ago, I definitely did not expect to be, dude, something that's like really sad to think about, but like also not that sad to think about because I am doing like pretty well, all things considered. How long am I going to be streaming today? Probably like, we've already been streaming for 2 hours, probably like another like at least 6 or so hours. Like I'm doing at least 8 hours of stream today, probably more to be honest. Because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do today. Is this Moblung? Goodness. All right, that's fine. But yeah, 10 years ago, there was a point where when I started streaming, I was like, oh, wow, this is really cool. Maybe I could, like, make this a job. Because even back then, there were streamers that were making a lot of money off of Twitch. But it was just, like, a handful of streamers that were able to do it. Thank you, Kafu. I appreciate the 18 months. And then there was this really low part of my life, like around 2015, 2016, where I was just so frustrated with the lack of growth in my channel and like how much time and effort I was putting into streaming and trying to grow, where I was like, dude, like I'm never gonna make it. Like I'm just never gonna be able to make money streaming. It's just never gonna be a thing. And I basically gave up on it. And it's crazy because obviously right now that's not the case. This is my job now. Like I really thought that there was a part of me that thought that I was never going to be able to do something like this for a living, which is just crazy to think about how different that is now compared to how it was back then. Is this full-time for me besides streaming and you spending your time editing as well? I mean, creating content online is my full-time job. Whether it's on YouTube or Twitch, I'm doing stuff full-time all the time. What are my headphones? They're like cheap, like earbuds. Think about how much joy you bring people. That's such a hard thing to contextualize, honestly. It's so hard to contextualize the number. Because when you start to think about the number of humans that are there, it's mind-blowing. Like, my main channel has like 33,000 subscribers or something like that. 33,000 is an insane number that makes 0 sense. bringing joy to people doesn't make a living. I mean, yes and no. You have to also find ways to monetize what you're doing, which can feel very bad. I'll admit that sometimes the monetization aspects are very rough. Like I was pretty honest earlier that like I've been struggling a little bit outside of stream stuff, and part of it is like financially. Like there is stress that is there, especially when your paycheck is so inconsistent, but it's not anybody's individual fault. It is my responsibility at the end of the day. I chose to do this as a job, but yeah, I mean, it's just the world that we're living in is very chaotic and full of uncertainty. Like, I plan on moving out of this state eventually, but that's going to require a lot of money. Like, I want to move so bad. I really do. Texas is really bad. I mean, I wouldn't move to Texas because they don't have they have their own privatized power grid. So even from a business standpoint, it's a bad idea to move to Texas because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream. Because what's to stop them from just being like, sorry, power outage in your area for the next 4 months. Nothing we can do about it. You know what I mean? So from a business perspective, that's like just a bad idea. Let alone all of the other things that are wrong with Texas. No, I mean, I know it's hard for everybody, so I'm not trying to be like, say that my problems are unique or different from anybody else's. They have no income tax, no state income tax, yeah. But there are plenty of states with no state income tax. Like Florida doesn't have a state income tax either, which is part of the reason I'm able to do this as a job, honestly. If I had income, like additional state income tax on top of what I'm already getting taxed, it would be impossible for me to do this as a job. Like I wouldn't be able to afford rent or food. Like if I lived in California, for example, this would just be impossible. It has big property tax. Yeah, but you would have to own property for that. And if you already own property, you're fine. If you're in the class of individuals who is able to afford property, you're fine. You'll be okay. Do I file taxes? Are you asking if I do tax fraud? No, I don't file taxes. In fact, I'm just waiting for the IRS to show up any minute now. See, that's the thing is if you just don't file your taxes, you don't have to pay them. It's a little life hack that I like to call not paying your taxes. Glasses. Interesting. This is an interesting seed. I do want this shortcut. You know what? We'll just do this. I think this might actually be faster because I wanted the shortcut. And I'm likely going to have to do Silver Ring anyways, so fighting Hippogriff now doesn't really matter. Like, fighting Hippogriff now versus later is probably the same. And the idea of backtracking, refilling my MP, and then warping all the way to Castle Keep feels really slow to me. We didn't kill Minotaur Werewolf. I mean, yeah, I can't more than half the year I cannot go outside, which is one of the other reasons why I really despise Florida, is the weather is just miserable. And it always has been. It's always been miserable. At least for me. I really don't like hot, humid weather. I don't know. Born and raised in Florida, can't wait to get out. Same, brother. We'll be free one day. We'll be free one day. Let's do this. But I mean, that's... I know that's just a stress that everybody deals with, I guess. I'm a girl. I actually live in Washington now. Oh, congratulations on both of those things. Congrats on existing as a girl. And also Washington. My brother moved out to Washington. I'm gonna be seeing him soon. I don't know. If there's a possibility of living out there for cheap, I might consider it. Move to Sweden? I don't think Sweden wants me. I feel like... I mean, I do meet half of the prerequisites for living in Sweden, which is being white, but the other half, which is speaking Swedish, I don't have, so... I feel like they wouldn't be too happy with me. I've heard good things about Portland. Ooh, Jewel of Open. Do we go back immediately? That's such a tough call. Fuck. I don't have library cards, so I feel like it's worth it. He moved to Japan. PewDiePie is one of the richest human beings that has ever existed on the internet. Do you think he had trouble moving to Japan? He got a private jet so he could move his dog. We are not the same. For many reasons, me and PewDiePie are not the same. No, I was making a joke on, like, Swedish immigration. Because that's the one, like, not socially progressive thing Sweden is, at least from my understanding, behind on, is just their immigration policy. They don't want people to immigrate. Yeah, we'll go from here. It'll be faster. But I do know that most people in Sweden speak fluent English. It's just that they don't like non-Swedish people, was the joke I was trying to make. I just failed to make that joke. But to be fair, it's not any different than how it is in America. America's immigration policy is also big fucked. Swedish people and Swedish politicians are different things. That's true as well. I'm not saying this about Swedish people. I'm saying it about the way that the Swedish country is ran. So if you are from Sweden, I don't mean that anybody in... Yeah, I am aware of that. I just know that they have similar reservations about allowing people to immigrate into their country, as actually a lot of European countries have very similar concerns, is all I'll say. I wanted Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland on GBA, right? Yes, that is what I was looking for. Anyways, enough about boring stuff like talking about foreign policy. Yuck, gross. Let's talk about marijuana. so I can get this video demonetized. Y'all ever smoke weed every day? You found a save file that you downloaded from Game FAQ that works. How did you get it to work? If you don't mind me asking. I used to smoke weed every day. I still do, but I used to too. So true. Weed is legal in Florida for medical purposes, but it's also one of the states where you can get a medical card for being like, yeah, I can't really go to sleep at night, doc. And they're like, here you go. Do you have tattoo arms? No, the only tattoo I have is your mother's name tattooed on a very special place on me. Yeah, don't smoke weed. Just eat it. It's better for you. Can you explain why Jupiter's not streaming? From my understanding, Jupiter was having issues with one of his accounts. Like, he streams on a like a second account, which makes sense. Like, when you're streaming as a job and you have something going on where you don't have the means to like interact with your chat the way that you would like to and stuff like that, like, you don't want your main channel to be live for that. So he uses a secondary channel, but I think he lost access to his secondary channel, so he had to make another one. And this was before he made the second one. That's my understanding of it, but I don't know. You could also just ask him if you would like, because I don't know the real answer. That's the closest that I understand. I think he just doesn't like streaming while he's racing, because it is a lot to keep track of, especially if like people are in chat and like spoiling stuff. It could be annoying to deal with. Or he just doesn't want the thing to be streamed on his channel or whatever. I think it wasn't just his Discord account he lost access to. I think he had some other issues, but again, I don't know. You're better off asking him. I also forgot this is Lycanthrope. I should be doing more wolf movement. Dude, unfortunate. Go! Fly, my pretty! Fly! Okay. Well, we might not be getting world record. Or maybe we will. I had just enough MP for that. Nice. We also might be getting fucked here. Just, like, unlucky. Because we did go back with Jewel of Open, which might not have been the, like, I don't know. It felt so bad to go stay in the second castle with no library cards. I don't know. This is tough. I feel like it's really a 50-50 whether we needed to stay in the second castle or not. On the bright side, we are going to have access to out of logic Spike Breaker, so I think that alone makes it more worth it. However, if we don't find anything at Grand Floon, it means we're fucked. And that Jewel of Open alone was not the progression item. So I think the play, funny enough, is actually to do a double, like a save split here. To save split for both Grand Falloon and Spike Breaker. Is that a Chrysogram? Heaven Sword! I got baited. Damn it, this is why we can't have anything nice. I was so excited. But instead of getting the second best weapon in the game, we got the best weapon in the game. It's just so boring to use because it's too good. You know what? The reason I'm struggling is because I'm not using the best sword in the game. Go. Pierce the core. Do damage. It's not really doing damage. Oh my god, I can't reach. Not having leap stone for this boss fucking sucks. Players having their names written somewhere on the stream would help. Yes, that would help. And in fact, most of the streamers or most of the racers do have their names somewhere on their stream. It's just very small and difficult to see. I'm going to shoot myself in the head with a Nerf gun. Jesus Christ. I need to calm down with... I just need to calm down. I just need to calm down. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. With confetti in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Confetti in Minecraft. I think the issue is just that we have to split our attention amongst a bunch of racers, so it's difficult to determine who is who and where they are. And that's just like, you know, that's just going to be an issue. And that's okay. Ideally, the way that the stream should work is that I am the one who is like curating what to focus on such that people are less lost. My commentary should help alleviate the frustration of not knowing what's going on. Like, that's the whole point. Well, that's just a random Vlad, right? What the fuck is going on? Because that can't be final Vlad. Because we found... Echo of Bat. Oh man! No, it can't be final Vlad. Final Vlad at Holy Glasses? I don't think so. Like, it's not guaranteed because we're missing a bunch of progression items. A bunch of progression relics. I was just hoping that solo Jewel of Open would unlock the next progression relic, like in a chain. But no. It's Jewel of Open plus something else. Or Jewel of Open isn't part of the complexity chain at all. Currently. So needless to say, we got kind of fucked a little bit. I mean, we didn't lose a ton for it. The only bit of backtracking that we actually lost was the warping back to the first castle, but it's fine. If we had a library card, we would have went a different way, but it's fine. It's not like the worst route possible. Like, we're only missing 2 relics. One of them has to be somewhere in the first castle, pretty much guaranteed. I don't know. It's tough. Especially because the final Vlad is... It could be so many places. It could be locked behind Merman statue. It could be locked behind Mist. It could be locked behind the rings. And likely, there will be multiple, like, layers to it as well. So if we find something in here, it will unlock the thing that unlocks the next thing. So, and with no library cards, going back to the first castle is just going to be so slow. I forgot to use the best, oh wait, did we? Yeah, we safe split away our, Heaven Sword, unfortunate. We no longer have the Heaven Sword. I don't even have, like, a good weapon either. Like, Holy Sword is pretty mid. It should do a lot for our fight versus Akmadon, though. He is weak to Holy. I probably just missed, like, a common item check that led to, like, a good weapon, because... I don't know. I feel, like, super underpowered. But maybe it doesn't matter. I'm trying to make him not spawn the fucking... God damn it, I hate this stupid boss. If he's in the middle of an attack, he's not supposed to spew out the stupid poison gas. I don't know if the optimized DPS in this game is 100% confirmed. Oh my god. My guess is it would probably be max stats double Chrysogrim. Because I don't think you can swing the Muramasa fast enough, even if it's doing 999 per hit. I think the Chrysogrim swing is just too fast. Because you can get the Chrysogrim to do hundreds of damage per hit, and it hits multiple times a second. I think it also hits faster than Alucard Shield if you have two of them. All achievements from Xbox Live Arcade. It's either all achievements on Xbox or it'll be all retro achievements, depending on if the retro achievements are achievable in a single segment. But I mean, we're quite a ways away. We're still less than 100 subs, but still quite a ways away from that sub goal. I don't know if we're going to end up hitting it today. Come on. I feel like doing something with retro achievements could be fun. I just don't know what all the retro achievements are. I want that fire shield, actually. If I knew what they all were, I'd be more confident in stating which one I want to do. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, where did my shield rod go? I thought I had it equipped. Oh, MP refill glitch. Double kill. Wait, that wasn't a double kill? Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, I'm literally cheating. I did a glitch. I mean, I'll grab it. Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of different, like, challenge run style fights that exist for the bosses in this game or whatever. Mostly just because this game, combat-wise, is kind of a joke. Like, if you have anything near somewhat decent gear, you can kind of clear anything. So most people want the game to be more challenging than it actually is, so they come up with arbitrary rule sets for stuff like that. Oh, you're talking about the retro achievements? Oh, that should be easy then, yeah. That's interesting that those would be retro achievements. I thought you were just talking about, like, random people who did runs. Gotcha. Is it known why mana refill glitch happens? Yes. It is outside of the player's control, but it's known what causes it. It's essentially a bug that happens with the UI. So essentially, the UI will have the mana tick up every couple of, like, seconds or whatever. And if you freeze the screen the same frame that the mana ticks up, the mana keeps ticking up, even though, like, it shouldn't be, during the entirety of the screen freeze animation. And it actually gives you MP that whole time. Essentially, the game is like, add 1 MP to the player or whatever. And when it does that, the part of the game that tells it to stop adding 1 MP to the player is frozen during the screen freeze. Clear 200.6 without hitting a candle? Is that one of the achievements, really? That's so funny. Dude, some of these retro achievements are whack. What the fuck? I mean, I knew they would be. But the question is, would I be able to do it in a single sitting is all I care about. Because I could do that. It's a shit achievement. I mean, retro achievements are kind of a meme anyways. But I still feel like it would be worth trying. You're just trolling? Okay, cool. We do a little bit of trolling around these parts. Just a wee bit of trolling. In the outer clock tower without gravity boots or transformations? Oh, they want you to dive kick across the... Yeah, there's a bunch of candles that you could do just from dive kicking. That's just... They just want you to dive kick. That should be easy enough to do. I didn't save split this, did I? No, I didn't. That's fine. Creature's got my back. Boom. Fuck you, creature. Man. This run sucks. I mean, we still have like 15 minutes, so it's not out of the question that we can do it, but it's very unlikely, especially without a library card. We'd have to get very lucky on the relic placements. Like, we would need to find basically the next random Vlad and the thing that unlocks the final Vlad very soon, like within the next couple of checks. Like, basically by death, by the time we get to death. We're going to need both of those things. Otherwise, I don't think it's possible. Fire Shield is dropped from... It's one of the flame enemies. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done a 100% all item speedrun. Is it Flame Demon? Because I thought Flame Demon did Marcel, but I guess it's Marcel and Flame Shield? I shouldn't have fought this guy first. Ugh, this sucks. I still have my 1 mana prism. We have like 15 minutes. It's doable, but we do have to get a little bit lucky. And I feel like going to creatures already kind of fucked us. Okay. There's a random Vlad. We just need the next progression item, and then we're in like pseudo go mode. As long as it's not at Galamoth, we'll be okay. I think. Is it that into ring into... Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes. I think that's guaranteed to be it. The question is, what's the fastest way to get to the next warp? Oof. What's oof about this? How can you be so sure? Because Soul of Bat was second. Soul of Bat was the second relic in complexity chain. That's why I'm sure. And we've already seen 2 duds. Being the Jewel of Open and Echo of Bat. So everything else has to be in the progression chain, which means it will likely be... ring? No, it doesn't have to be anything in particular. It doesn't have to be a particular chain, but essentially the rest of it will follow the chain based off of Merman. Would it have just been faster to have fought Death at this point? I don't know. It might have been. And then to warp from there? I don't know. I'm just trying to take the most direct path that I can think of. What is the toughest part of the SotN speedrun? It depends on which speedrun you're talking about. In general, it's probably controlling the bat and wing smashing. So if this is missed, we're fine. If it's Silver Ring, we're less fine. But it should be, realistically, Silver Ring into Mist, into Soul of Bat has Spike Breaker, into Silver Ring has Final Vlad. At worst, and at best, it's Mist into Ring into Spike Breaker. So if we find Mist first, we're golden. Oops. So it's either going to be the Ring or it's going to be Mist. And either way, the last Vlad relic has to be at Silver Ring. At this point, there's no point in having a library card. I mean, library cards would still be nice. Just for routing and movement, but It's not necessary to go back to the library. The library should be unnecessary for the rest of this run. At least if I've routed everything correctly. There's a chance that I miscounted somewhere, which, I mean, GG's, I guess. Like, I'm not going to win unless I'm right here. This is my only chance, so. $10 minutes is definitely doable. Especially if this is missed. If this is missed, we're big chillin'. If it's ring, it's actually not even that bad because it will lead to missed and it's on the way anyways. So either way, we're in a decent enough position. The only downside, honestly, is we just don't have like an amazing weapon for fighting Shaft and Dracula. That's the part that's probably going to take the most amount of time because I don't think with Holy Sword we can one cycle. Oh, nice Ring of Ares drop. That helps a lot. We might be able to one cycle now. Maybe. Ring of Ares plus 24 strength is quite big. I don't remember if there were any other stuff in the... Oh, we lose. How is that possible? How is there that much bait? With Soul of Bat being the form of flight for this run. That doesn't make any sense. How is this 8 complexity? With 2 useless relics in the second castle? I don't understand. Legitimately, that doesn't make sense. That means Mist or the Ring is just in... Lycan is complexity 8. It's not 7. The part I don't understand is... It was Gravity Boots layer 1, Bat layer 2, Glasses layer 3... And then layer 4 was... Jewel of Open and Merman? Which means layer... And Jewel of Open, Merman, and something else. Probably Ring. Which means Mist is 6. Which means Spike Breaker is 7, which means Final Vlad Relic is 8. Fuck. Well. Yeah. That is really dumb that that was a possibility. Yeah, we can't win now. Dude, if it was just at death, and I just went to death to warp back, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. That's crazy. Wow. I don't know. If it was at Galamoth, I'm fairly certain we wouldn't have won anyways. But if it was at death, then that means I kind of threw by just not doing the death route and being overly confident. Oh well. It's also going to take us a while to get over there. That's... Whatever, man. Randomizer sucks. This game's stupid. Nobody likes this game. Who likes this game? Not me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I've never been more mad. That's actually not true. I've definitely been more mad, but I'm very mad. In my 10 years of streaming, I've never been more mad. Mostly at myself for just being wrong. Also, the odds of not getting a progression relic until at least death is just so stupid. It's just so dumb. Like, that's so incredibly rare. You at least find something before death, but... Blame Creature? No, it wasn't Creature's fault. We still could have done it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I play this randomizer a lot, therefore I end up seeing the entire spectrum of like what possible luck exists. But it sure does feel like I'm unlucky quite often. All right. I just want to know if it's here or not. If the ring or mist is here, then that means I threw. Otherwise, I think we were dead no matter what. It was nothing. All right. So it would have been at Galamoth. So we weren't winning this anyways. I think if we forced ourselves to, there's no way I go all the way to Galamoth. I warp back every time in that scenario. All right. Speaking of warping back, you know what? Hold on. I need to check something. I think I forgot something. Forgot something in the castle. But yeah, Galamoth having the one progression item you actually need is so stupid. I think we forgot to do... Yeah, we forgot something. We forgot this. Did we end up doing a full save here, or did we save... We just refilled our MP, I think. How could it be world record for randomizer? Serious question. It's just based off of whoever gets the best race time. Moogle. That's pretty much like the actual answer. I think what we forgot to realize is actually cheating is allowed, so... Don't mind me as I cheat real quick. I don't think that's going to work. This might work. All right. We're just doing a little bit of cheating. Just a little bit of cheating. A little bit of cheating never hurt nobody, okay? I never said I wasn't allowed to cheat to get the world record, all right? The heart of Vlad was the friends we made along the way, okay? Ares... I guess I'll kill this guy like this. I'll use Fire Shield versus Dracula, then switch to Holy Sword, I think. It's not cheating if the randomizer started it, okay? It started it. See, yeah, the issue with glitchless is it's a mistranslation of glitchless, where you can glitch, just not as, you know, just not as often as you want. Then from here, we should be able to get away with...
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Thank you for the 6-month cipher. I appreciate you. Come on, 1 cycle, please. No! It wasn't even a 1 cycle with the Aries and everything? Man. There it is. World record! We beat it! Oh my god, guys. It's crazy. We've been getting so many world records today without without scamming or cheating or manipulations of any kind. New world record. I can't believe it. Wow. Time to pay out. Believers win again. Easy peasy. Dang, that's wild. All right. Did you win points if you're watching on YouTube? Well, the only way to do that is if you join the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Have a good one. We'll get them next time without cheating, I promise.